Let's go. This is awesome news. I don't know if there's Steelers news that I've been more excited about this offseason. Michael Pittman, that trade's probably a close second. The two instant reactions from most people are going to be, one, Nick Herbig's the third best pass rusher. Why are you paying that much money? Alex Highsmith's making $17 million per year. TJ Watt's making $45 million per year. Nick Herbig was the best of those three players last year. Now, am I willing to say that he's better than TJ Watt? No. I think TJ is going to have a bounce back year this year. But the two best Steelers in 2025 were Kenneth Gainwell, who he leaves to go to Tampa. That's fine. Kenneth Gainwell, he's good. He was awesome last year. Rico Dowdle's the better player, though, and you still have Jaylen Warren. Nick Herbig, though, he was the other guy. Nick Herbig would have been my runner-up for Steelers team MVP. The dude is a lightning rod. Every time he gets onto the field, he makes a play. So, Nick Herbig's already better than Alex Highsmith, and TJ Watt, he's getting older. I get Jack Sawyer's there. He surprised me last year. I didn't think that his lower body was really developed enough to make a difference in the NFL. He did pretty well last year. Granted, he was the fourth edge rusher, but still, he showed that there's some potential. The other thing that people are going to say, $100 million for Nick Herbig, a backup? Well, one, I just said how he's not really a backup. Two, $100 million, 4 year, 25 per year. That's not that much. The market's double that, guys. The market's $50 million per year. And Nick Herbig's an ascending player. If he he's gotten better each year of his career. If he continued that trend in year 4, that jumps up to $35 million at least. Now, in addition to that, the contract that you can really compare this one to is Odafe Oweh. He finally started to live up to the potential that he had when the Ravens drafted him out of Penn State. He was awesome when the Chargers traded for him. Then they don't re-sign him. He goes to Washington on a 4-year, $100 million deal. Nick Herbig, we've seen less of than Odafe Oweh. Actually, I don't even know if that's true. Odafe Oweh just hasn't been on the field. Nick Herbig has never been the guy in Pittsburgh like Odafe Oweh was in Los Angeles last year, but Nick Herbig's staying in the building. Nobody knows Nick Herbig better than Pittsburgh. I think that $25 million per year is going to age excellent. I can't understate it. The guy is a lightning rod. Every time he's on the field, he makes plays. Alex Highsmith, he'll be there this year, but then he becomes trade bait after this year, $17 million per year. That's really good when you look at the market, but Alex Highsmith's a guy who has struggled to stay on the field. TJ Watt's getting older. Nick Herbig's the guy. Also, guard Shefty, that's a pretty big typo. Talking about his brother Nate, obviously. But I love this. Nick Herbig has been a stud since being drafted out of Wisconsin, and we know Pittsburgh loves